Right, here we are, we're out once again, and once again we're at Elliot Beach. I think it was about a couple of months ago I was here and never done too well. So I've come down now, I've had 2 or 3 weeks of nice sunshine, warm weather. Living in hope that it's brought a fish in. It's certainly brought the dolphins, I've seen them out there. So I'm hoping to catch flinders, dabs, but especially turbo. I'm looking for them. I've only ever caught 3 in my life, so it'd be good to catch another couple maybe. It's about 2 hours till low tide. I got down here a bit early because I was in the town wandering about, so talking to a taco shop man, so well, that's that. I'm fishing at one rod has a 2-hook paternoster on it, the other has a 2 up, 1 down. 2 up and 1 0 hooks, and the 1 down is a size 1 or maybe a bit smaller, I think. So that's how that's going. Bait wise, well, we've got our bluey, we've got mackerel as normal, we've got small sand eels. I don't know why I brought them. Got black lug. They caught fish last time I was here. And I've also got peeler crab, a thing I very, very rarely use. I bought them at the taco shop and I'll see what they're like. Can either catch or not catch, so we'll see what happens. So it's a nice day as it is. There's a bit of a wind coming down this way. Nice little waves on the water, a bit of movement there. It's meant to stay like this most of the day through to the night, which is good because I'll be here till, well, hopefully here till about midnight, because it's around 10, 11 o'clock's high tide, so probably be fishing over into midnight. I did have a big light that I got, but that got smashed in the car crash, so that's utterly useless. So I'll be using the headlight tonight plus the light off of this, which should work okay. It has done in the past. So we're all baited up and all ready to go. Can't wait to see if these catch something. I'll wait till they fall out. So that's us. Get these put down, get cast out and sit and have coffee and watch all the fishes jump on hooks. I have a dream. Okay, so that's us baited up. I'll go out and cast out. I won't give you a look around from down here because I've already done it from up on the wee hill up there, giving you a better view of what's at the back of this beach. So I'll clip that in later so you can see that. That's us cast out. Just one more thing, the tides aren't that big just now, so we'll not be getting chased up and down the beach like we normally do. I don't think it'll move a bit further back, but I don't think too far. But I do see quite a bit of weed kicking around. Hope that doesn't come up. It'll come up later on once the tide reaches this point, like, but let's hope there's no more out there. The last thing I want to do is haul in weed. Don't mind if the fishes are there, but if there's just weed, it gets to you after a while. Now that's us. So, coffee time. For normal, when I give you a show around, I do it from on the beach. There's a bit of a wind here, but I'll do it from up here. It's a wee bench just before you reach the sand. So I'll give you a look around from here and see a bit more. I can't actually see too well through this, too much light. There we go. This area is basically a bit of a wildlife sanctuary. There's all kinds of wild birds and wild animals, and a lot of two-legged wild animals in here as well though. And there you go. Fields where they grow plastic. I think it's berries, etc. They're grown under the polythene up there. And just over the wee hills there, there's a golf course that I keep mentioning. And between us and that golf course is actually a railway line which you have to cross carefully. There's gates and that there, just remember to lock them. There's chains on them, remember to put the chains back when you come through. And they're sort of actually parked up just this side there. It's not too far away. And as I turn, there'll probably be a bit of a wind blowing into it, so I hope it doesn't interfere too much. But there we go, turning round, looking into Arbroath, at the start of Arbroath, as if you're coming from Dundee. There's plenty of superstores, etc. there, and caravan site further along there. And then Arbroath itself. I need to clean the screen, I can't see through it, it's dirty. Just over there, that yellow, you see a yellow thing there? That is actually, used to be barleys, in front of which you used to fish during the winter and catch a lot of cod in that, but they've put big boulders in there, trying to save the seawall, etc. But you probably could still fish in there. And other buildings. Can't see too much of the town because it's actually buried at the back of most of the hills. But, there you go. Over there, Victoria Park area, all along there. And then the walkway around all the way out to oh, I can't remember, man, my mind is going wasted. But all those cliffs go on for a good 2 or 3 miles. There's a walk all the way along them, and you can actually fish off of them at certain points. Not every point, some of it's impossible to reach, but yeah. And there we go, looking at the water. There's a bit more movement in the water this time than when I was here last time. It was calm, it was misty, yeah. I think that was a couple of months ago. So there we go. And see where it looks like there's water running into the sea there. That's where I'm actually going to be fishing, just to the right of that. So. And it's going to be a long session because it's middle of the afternoon and high tide isn't until around midnight, so I'll be here for quite a while, depending on fish. So that's us had a look round. Well, with 2 up, 1 down certainly paid off. Smallest hook on the bottom, got the fish. Nice wee flounder, nice start, first cast. So, here's hoping it keeps up that way. It's always the same for a catch fish in the first cast. I seem to catch nothing for the next 2 or 3 hours, and then it's just pretty bad. So let's hope we can try and break that curse. Okay, right, here we are. I'm actually at Riverside Dundee. I was down at Elliot Beach earlier on, fished there for 5 hours, from a couple of hours before low tide till about half tide, and caught 1 flounder at the start and caught nothing since. So I gave up on that, and now at Riverside Dundee, just down from the Tay Road Bridge a bit. You can see in the background there, and basically straight across the water from Wormit. So we'll see what we get here. Should get flounders, should get dabs. Yeah, dabs, plaice, maybe wee codlin, possibly sea trout as well. So we'll see what we can do. Bait. Well, this is what I had at Elliot, and I'm surprised I never caught anything. Right, we've got mackerel, nice mackerel. We've got black lug. I have sand eels. We have bluey. And friendly little peeler crabs. So I hardly ever use them. So. And it's the season for them, and everybody says, oh, you should be using them, so I'm using them. I never helped up at Elliot. Well, waste of time. So we're down here. It's 3 hours till low tide. Sorry, get that right. 3 hours till high tide, but I'll probably fish through the high tide. The tides aren't that big, so may just be able to hold bottom around here. And I've got a permit for the river, so if I catch a sea trout and it's Friday, I can get it, I can keep it if it's big enough. So now I've got a permit, I don't catch it anymore since. Just not luck. So that's this. There's a bit of a wind from the northeast there. It's blown this way, so it shouldn't affect the camera too much. I hope not. It's getting a bit cloudy. It's meant to be thunderstorms, but that's tomorrow. But it may rain tonight. I've got my waterproofs anyway, so I've got a headlamp and there's street light here as well. They're new street lights, there's not a lot of light off them, but we'll see what they're like. I did have a big spotlight, but that got crushed in the car crash, so that's no good to nobody. The headlight, the camera off, the light off of this camera, I should do alright. The light off the street. The noise in the background you hear is cars, and we're also, as I say, about 100 yards away from the railway track, so you'll probably hear trains in the background as well, pretty loud. I'll give you a wee look around in a wee while. Yeah, it's a different angle, different view of the place. Okay, so let's get baited up and get in the water, because I'll not catch fish standing here talking. Right, just one more thing. Traces I'll be using are the ones I used at Elliot. One's a 2-hook pattern, they're 1/0 hooks. The other's a 3-hook, 2 up, 1 down. 2 up are 1/0 hooks, the 1 down is a size 1 or just below it. So anything small crawling about, I'll get that. I must catch some fish here and make up a bad day at Elliot. So let's get cast out. Right, that's us cast out. I must say, it is pretty cold actually. I'm freezing. I don't know if it's just me being out all day in the heat and then getting this, but it is actually quite cold. The temperature's meant to drop quite a bit tonight anyway, so. Right, that's a bit in. I'll give you a look round in a couple of minutes once I've had the coffee. So, right, let's watch a fishes bite. Right, I'll give you a look round since there's not a lot happening just now. I hope not. Right. There's a family of 4 just been down feeding the seagulls. It's the last thing I need, seagulls around here. Right. Across the water there we have wormit. Down there, Newport-on-Tay. I hope the wind isn't affecting this too much. Wormit sort of under the railway bridge. Just the other side of that railway bridge is Wormit Bay. That's meant to be a good place to fish, but you can only fish it about half tide up the way. There's so much mud over there. And as you can see, there's a railway bridge. And if you go right through the bridge up there's a big area, car park area where a lot of people fish. There's also a snack bar carry out up there as well, which is really handy. And if we look out there, there's a train up there. It looks awfully dark in this. Don't know if there's people in it, don't know if it's going anywhere, but it's certainly sitting up there. I'm going to turn the camera down into the wind so you maybe not hear me. That's the main road down there. Just at the end of the buildings there's a big used Tesco's down there. You can sometimes get mackerel and other bits and bobs if you run out of bait to fish. There's a path all the way down. That goes round the bend and carries on round to Discovery Point. And that's the Tay Bridge over there. Broughty Ferry way in the background there. There's the castle. I like fishing this river. It's about a mile wide. There's bites. Jesus man, just took me off my feet. I think that's a bite on that rod. It's about a mile wide, the river, and there's a lot of places you can actually fish in certain states of the tide and weather and that, which makes it pretty good. It is a bite. It is a bite. I'm going to get this fish. Nice start. Nice little flounder. Good stuff. There we go. A full house of a sort. Nice crab. Flounder. Another wee flounder. 2 wee flounders and a crab. What a trio. don't get much better than that. Never been getting up. 1, 2, 3 flatties. Full house. Should got bonus for that one. Catching fish and on crabs. Here we go. Another 2. This is certainly making up for Elliot. Elliot, there was nothing here. They seem to be all over the place today. Just one flounder this time. Oh. Can't get doubles all the time. Hello. We're still about. Another little flounder. that's high tide now, and up till now we've had 10 flounders and a nice sea trout. So that's made up for earlier on at Elliot. Well, just about. And normally I would say it's kind of hard to fish this with tide going back, but I think I'll try up here. As I said earlier, the tides aren't that big, so I might actually get away with it for maybe a couple of hours or so. So we'll keep going. Plenty of bait. My headlight has died, so the only light I have is this one on here. These lights which are worse than useless, shining a wee bit of light, but they're not strong enough. So we'll keep at it, and that did shine a wee bit over there, but it's not that great. Sorry about that. I've no other way of lighting this place up. I can't bring the car up here. This is no car parking. The car park's built back there. And why I'm not fishing down by the car is they built a new wall to stop the place from flooding. And it's actually too narrow. If I put the rods out, they're not going to get past with their bikes, or they're going to run over the roads. I'm not wanting that. So that's us. We'll just keep going. As I say, hopefully get a couple of hours out there. Hopefully get a few fish. I'm surprised we're not getting a little codlin kicking about at night. With the black lug. That stuff might attract everything. We'll see. Right, people. That's about 1 o'clock in the morning. Well, it's just after it actually, and I've not had anything for about an hour and a half or so, and my gear is just getting dragged down river, and all that's coming up is just piles of weed. There's a lot of weed in that water now, so we'll call it a night. And done not bad actually for the short time I've spent here. 10 flounder and 1 sea trout. I maybe should have came down here to start with. Who knows what I might have landed up with. But that's enough for tonight. And we'll get everything packed up and get home. Get some decent coffee and something to eat. Kind of peckish. So, from rather dull, weedy Dundee, tight lines.